Good morning, everybody. How are you today? Pow! I don't know why I always have to go pow. Hi everyone, it's Jay from Simple Woods Life. What the hell's wrong with that? It's a warm but blustery kind of day. There's been a plane having a great old time for the last 20 minutes outside. Up there flying, just flying away. Flying in circles. I'm just trying to put a boat in the water. They're flying up in the air. What are you gonna do? I have rethought a couple of things on the boat, and I've got some forward momentum now. I think now it's good for us to just rock that roll. We've got some adjustments, some tweakery that we're gonna make, and then I don't have a ton of time today, so I'm gonna jump into I'm still in that baby steps mindset, right? So what I know I'm gonna do, and what I don't know I'm gonna Google tonight and spend some time watching YouTube videos and go from there. If we can get all this done, we've just got a couple more pieces of wood to build and spar varnish, and then we're basically buttoning it up, carpeting, and setting boat. This can't set sail because we don't have a sail. You gotta use the right lingo, everyone, or you sound stupid. All right, back to boating. Boat building, boat wiring, boat going, boat doing it, boat. You know what it's all about? It's about boating, boat. I hope everybody's doing super good today. Well, it was a beautiful, balmy 27, feels like 32. Yesterday feels like 35, and it was a bit muggy. And not coffee muggy, which I like. It looks like we're gonna get some weather. So no better place to be than in the G-Raj. I gotta talk to you guys. I loved Napa for how much they helped me when I was planning this out. I went in there a few years back and I gave them sort of my schematics, and there was this guy who says he knows all about boats, and he walked me through everything I needed to do. Since then I have run the gamut of the interwebs, and while the internet does not have any information as good as a skilled worker, it does have a corroborating effect when every single website you see, every single tutorial, every single video, every single article you see talks to you about the same thing. This is our V cable, 100 feet. These are automotive, okay? And everything that dude said, I got to call a little BS on the 11-foot battery lines. This has been a real tough process for me trying to figure all this out. And in this video, we are going to kick the wiring in the wazoo. I went on over to the Amazon. I don't know if you guys have Amazon where you are. It is my hopes that I can resell that RV cable, or maybe it'll come in handy with the trailer, but like other than that, I don't need it. So I'm hoping I can throw it up on Marketplace for a slight discount, because Napa's got like a 10-day return or exchange. I think since I bought this in 2021, I might be past that. I bought marine wire. Whoa. It was a pretty decent deal. It was like 70 bucks. It comes down to, like, if I'd have just done it with all this stuff and then moisture did start to get in, and in 2 or 3 years, my lights are doing their shimmy shakes, or I can't get a good, draw, and I find out, oh, I've got the wrong wiring in the boat, I would spend $70 at that time to have not run into that problem versus having this and that's it, and 20 years, 30 years. I also purchased marine heat shrink butt connectors. I swear to God, I'm 4 years old now. I also picked up these heat shrink wire connectors and insulated quick disconnects. I think this was 15 bucks. I think this was like 12, and I think this was like 18. Now, I've also got a John boat to do down the road. And then I got some other stuff in the box. Some latches. Latches for the hatches! Stainless steel clasping thing. Trust me, it's in here. A couple of, you can only buy them as a 2-pack, but these are bus bars. I was at Canadian Tire and I bought a bus bar the next day because I was like, oh crap, Blue Sea, I know that's a good name. So I figured, you know, I'll see which are which when they come and which one I want. And this is the one I want, so I'll be returning these to Amazon. They're kind of cheap and plasticky, so there's no go from me. I also purchased for $4 a new, because if you saw the last video, you'll know the state that my hitch pin was in. I got some stainless steel hinges. Of course, if I bought latches for the hatches, I got hinges for the flinges. So there we go. I didn't want to do it, but I spent a little bit of cash. But I'm going to be happier for it. I was also at Canadian Tire and I bought one of these. This is the one I got, and I really like it. This, however, is going to be a lot more 360. You know what I mean? This was on sale. It was ridiculously inexpensive. I bought it knowing I might return it. The more I'm looking at that one, I'll probably end up putting it on the John boat, because the John boat is really only relegated to rivers. That'd be fine on the John boat. If you can't see the John boat coming, because once we finish outfitting that with a bunch of frickin' light bars at the front, then off you go anyway. Let's just, you know what? Let's just get into it. I'm gonna keep this going from where we were before. Zoinks. Oof. This is probably overkill, but not only is it neat and tidy, I don't know what kind of chafing is going to happen to a cord on a boat, you know? So. Nothing has changed. People of the world, nothing has changed at all. I still don't really know what is Ow! Those bits are sharp! Damn it. You know it's gonna be one of those days, huh? Oh, look at that wound! I've been wounded! I've been wounded! Oh! I got wounded. Oh, I'm going to persevere though. But I'm Irish, so that's one. 2 more to come. I still don't know what's going on, so we're still going to have to do baby steps. What I got to look up, and I meant to do it and I didn't do it. So I'm going to do it now. I'm going to press pause, and with the magic of cinema, I'll know it in a second. I'm going to see about this jobby here and double check. I'm pretty sure I peel back some of this white here. I'll take the red wire that's inside. Here's what I think, but I'm going to Google it. I'm going to give it a Googler. Gonna Googler. I'm going to make that into one. Better than that though. I'm going to put that in one side of the butt connector, put this inside of the other butt connector, and connect the butts. But let me just double check this, because maybe that's not how you do it, but how else would you do it?
A few minutes later.
Welp, apparently that's exactly what you can do. From what I read, they said, just twist these up, and off you go. I think I need to put on some of that protective housing first. So I feel like I want to keep it pretty neat and tidy. There. Just for jollies, we're going to run one up the two of them. Keep it all nice and neat and tidy like. Well, you know what? How about I figure out how long I need first? Ooh. Now I would like these to be as neat and tidy as I can get them. Overkill? Yeah, 100% it is. I understand clamps and I understand hoses. So, baby steps.
I ain't give up. And at one time, that's what they were trying to make me do. They wanted me to give up, and they were trying to finish me. It didn't work.
Now to me, these are a bit long. So I'm gonna do something I hope I don't regret. And make a snip. I hope I don't regret what I did. That's what I hope I don't do. Here's my butt connector. And from what I have read online, it is perfectly fine for me to take these, twist them together. I think I'm supposed to have that a bit shorter. That goes in there. And then I use, see these dots? I use the blue dot. Look at that. Kind of smart. I guess one crimp's enough, is it? Is that it? I quite enjoyed that. And like I want to put heat shrink and everything on it, but you don't have to because that plastic has melted to the wire and made it marine sealed. And then on top of that, they're inside a metal joint. And on top of that, they've been crimped. And on top of that, it's marine wire going to marine wire. And I guess that's it.
You smart. You very smart.
Huh.
You a genius.
In order for me to do the next step here, I'm gonna have to make some big decisions. Will this be enough cable for this one bit? I think so. That's kind of scary. Huh. Some sort of an elastic band. Oh, that's a good one. Free elastic band. Sweet. I'm sure there's somebody thinking, why'd you do it that way? I'll tell you why, bud, because I don't know what I'm doing, and if you'd like to comment and instruct me, I'd appreciate it. I also have a Instagram page, Simple Woods Life. You could go there and you could DM me and you could tell me how to do some stuff. Unless you're looking at that going, bud, that technique is brilliant. And then I'd be like, oh, Thanks, man. I wouldn't think that's the case. So we're going to be playing in the same world of these butt connectors, these wires. So I'm just kind of getting everything snicky snacked. Come on. They're so small that it doesn't want to grab, which is kind of funny to me. Guess you would develop a kind of a touch, a knack for this. I always thought I'd make a good electrician because I'd like to have like a cool name on the side of my truck, like Electric J. Maybe that's the name. Electric J. Oh, guys, that'd be such a cool name. This is such a neat concept. Like, that's so freaking cool, dude. So freaking cool. Like, I love it. Look at me, I'm a wiring guy.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
So just for giggles and nominal length, I've been playing with this through here. Obviously, I'm gonna have to pull all this out for the floor to go in, right? Gotta drill the holes in the support of the floor. I'm gonna wrap it in carpet, and then two-person job. Miss Lady's gonna have to help me, but we'll feed all this through here, through the floor, through that grommet, and then we'll drop the floor. When all is said and done. I just wanted to make sure I've got enough space, that I've drilled enough of a hole, and I have. But you know, I was just thinking, I could actually test my wiring against the battery right now and see if what I've been doing works. Because without trying to figure out how the heck to do the switches down there, I'm sort of at a loss on what my next steps are. There's a successful day. There's been a lot of footage that isn't in this, so I know you're gonna be watching. It might be 10 minutes or so, and you're gonna be like, "Really, dude? You're calling it a day?" Yeah, I'm calling it a day. It's 6:19. I've got some bruschetta chicken with a nice Caesar salad to make. I am dutifully impressed with myself.
Some people can't handle success. I can. I can.
I thoroughly enjoyed that. Filled with trepidation, but no need to be. That was awesome. Time will tell if I go back and fix my first. I'm not as confident with the first. What do you call them? Butt connector that I did, but I think I think it worked. I'm really, really impressed with how that worked out, and I'm so happy that I made this decision. I'm sorry, but Napa wouldn't have flown. Hi. You got bugs all over you. Why do you have so many bugs on you? Hey? Look at all the bugs on you. Oh, get those flies off your face. Get those flies off your face. What are you doing with all those flies on your face? Hey? What are you doing? What are you doing with all those flies on your face? That's gotta be awful. Are they hurting you? Are they hurting you? All them nasty flies? Hey, buddy. Hey. Are those flies hurting you? Hey. Are they hurting you?
with me through the journey of more success, more wins, more blessings. I like